India has seen a behavioral shift in the past few years as far as financial planning is concerned. There has been a firm move towards life insurance policies as a medium of investment. India's insurance penetration, in fact, was pegged at 4.2% in FY21, with life insurance penetration at 3.2%. The truth is, life insurance is a very necessary aspect of a healthy financial strategy, and the country is finally waking up to its importance. In this episode of HDFC Life presents Live Sessions partnered by ET Now, a series of discussions to generate awareness on life insurance, the why and the what and the how of all things on financial planning. I'm Aisha Faridi and I'm joined today by Mr. Ankur Shah, Group Head Proprietary Business at HDFC Life, and Mr. Rajiv Jain, Financial Architect, Founder and COO at Jain Bros. Both of you, thank you so much for taking the time out and talking to our viewers today. Ankur, let me start off with you first. You know, what one has seen is in the last 2 to 3 years, there's been an emergence of just so many products out there when it comes to life insurance. Break it down for us. How is it that you first start by picking out and selecting a life insurance?
Well, I think a very pertinent question, Aisha, to begin with. I think over the last 2 or 3 years, the emergence of life insurance as a product or the popularity of this product has gone up immensely. Right from surveys or Google search that you see, people have started looking out for what these products can offer. But frankly, what has evolved and over the period of years for which this industry exists is that the products have actually transformed themselves and which have looked at what are the needs of the end customer, not only from the point of view of now, but in terms of the needs that are emerging over a period of time. And life insurance as product category actually helps us to not only plan, but also give solutions to our countrymen, whereby they can plan, they can also set aside their finances of today to look at answering the financial goals of tomorrow, be it for their own self or for the well-being of the family.
Rajiv, the various stages of a human life, and I'm not going to start with birth, but from when you start earning to then, career, to marriage, to kids, and thereafter, all the way up until retirement. At what stage of life do you actually start beginning work on getting a life insurance?
Ideally, if we say, that's known as a financial planning. It's not only the life insurance, it's a financial planning. The day the person starts earning, we advise him to invest for his tomorrow. And the day he get married, we really advise him to get an insurance, because it's a marriage comes with a lot of responsibilities also. Now he has become a responsible person, tomorrow he has a family also. Then the day he starts his family, what about the insurance for his kids? Nowadays we have things where we can really invest for child's education also. And next stage comes the retirement. So at different stages, first is, as you said, the day he starts earning, we do a financial planning. Then second is marriage. The day he get married, we advise him a life insurance policy. Then for the education of his child, we advise him another insurance policy. Then for his retirement. So there he can plan the things and get a good maturity benefits of different life insurance policies.
So Ankur, the day you start earning, that's when you need to start planning for life insurance.
Well, I would say it's not about the day you start earning. I would say insurance as a product category is something that is addressing a need of right from a child till you retire. So the biggest benefit and advantage.
But you need to earn also for.
Yeah, so when you are a child, your parents are earning for you. So that's the best part about it. So you're not worried about who is investing for you because your parents take care of it. But what happens is, because you have monies which are invested over a longer period of time, the compounding of those monies help you to reap larger benefits over a period of time. So what Rajiv really meant is that every individual will have a specific event in life, and we call it as life stage. And insurance as a product category should be looked at what life stage should I go and when should I be buying insurance. And if you were to relate to some of the surveys that have happened, typically all of us buy insurance at a particular life stage. So every time there is a milestone or an event in somebody's life, the person considers looking or assessing his or her financial liabilities, not only towards oneself but also towards his family, and thereby assess the need of having an insurance for himself and the family.
Rajiv, you gave me the cue for my next question, because when you said when one gets married, a lot of things change, and with that also comes responsibility of another person, right? Also wanted to talk about how is it that life insurance is important for married couples, not just because it's not just you, it's now two of you, but also because the spouse also has their own financials and their own financial goals.
Yeah. So as you have said very rightly, life insurance also linked to your goals, and everybody should take it very happily. Don't take it as an expense. It's a liability. No, it's not a liability. It's a priority of your life that you should have a life insurance. Your spouse should always have the same pleasures of life, the things which you have planned today. Their aspirations, their dreams should always be fulfilled. You should not feel deprived of anything in case an uncertainty comes in. So with the marriage or with the family starts, you had to cover all these things in such a way that the life should become very smooth. And if I say specifically, all the companies and the innovation which has come in last 20 years in this life insurance industries, we have customized the products like this way, where we had to understand the client's need, and then we give them a good products or solutions which can fit for their retirement or for the child education.
Ankur, after marriage comes kids. Why is a child plan so critical, and what are the various products which are available out there?
Well, it's a very, very important and a very close to my heart question as well, and thank you for taking that up as well. See, two things are known in insurance. One is you need money to invest, and second is what is your time horizon. And it is always known that longer you are staying invested, the better are the returns. If you were to look at a child insurance plan, and I would call it a solution rather than a plan, because long gone are the days where there used to be child plans or child products which were linked to a specific need or event in the child's life, which could be, say, planning for higher education or planning for a child's marriage. But the products of today or the solutions of today are such that they take care of the need of the child throughout the age of the child. And what I mean by throughout the age of the child is not only while these key milestones of education or studies, but even some of the products or solutions take care of the retirement of the child.
Wow.
So imagine the horizon. So you have money which gets invested, and the time horizon is into decades, which is the life of the child. So what happens is some of these product solutions, in case some eventuality happens to the parents of the child, the money then goes to the legal guardians of the child, who in turn can take care of the education and the other needs of the child as and when it arises. If they were to live beyond the premium paying term, then the benefits of the product are very well received by the child. And that is why we believe that it's not about fixating an investment in a child's name to a particular need, because the solutions of today, and especially what insurance companies offer today, are not linked to a specific event of the child. It is linked to as and when he or she chooses to have the benefits of the investments which are done today.
And that's, I guess, Rajiv, very critical also. I mean, as parents, you would want your child's not just education or marriage secure, but like he's saying, even retirement secure. What are the solutions offered under the child plan category?
So basically nowadays we have got two type of plans under that. One is a market linked plan. First of all, as it's a life insurance, so of course cover is always there. So in the life insurance which comes through the market link, that is a ULIP we call generally, that is unit link insurance plans. It's a very transparent plans where a part of that money goes towards the insuring you, and the second part takes care of the investments. Since this is linked to the stock market, so you can really have a century growth of your money, because we have got longer durations of 18 years, 20 years or something of that sort. So you can really have the benefits of the stock market. But of course for a longer duration we have seen that these type of plans are really good. And understanding the mind of the parents and their needs, these type of plans are offered. Second is a savings plan where we don't go with the market. Of course they give you the benefit of lump sum payments also, as well as the periodical payments also. Lump sum payments can be used in case of eventuality or for the immediate needs of them, and the lump sum payment and the partial payments are required for the tomorrow education of a child. It comes on different periods as per the goals of the child. First step is they give you life cover so that the next spouse left is not deprived of anything. The most important is the child is not deprived of any type of education, or the dream which I have seen for him today will always be fulfilled whether I am there or not. On the top of it, all the returns are tax free. In the savings plan, we even assure you also the returns.
Ankur, would you want to add something to that?
No, I think very rightly put up, Rajiv. See, the insurance solutions of today or the products that come to an individual today have gone through a constant evolution, and which is looking at needs of the customer and the future needs of the customer, and thereby also blending some of the aspects of investment which are going to help them in long run. So it's a combination of wealth creation, it's a combination of protection, as well as answering specific needs that may or may not be defined today. And that is where, as I said, today's insurance products, typically the savings plan or the ULIP plan that Rajiv was talking about. For example, the savings plan give you a combination of investments into equity as well as debt. And when it is coupled with something known as the time horizon, you know that the compounding of your investments helps not only the overall corpus to grow, but it allows you the flexibility to look at what corpus of money you can use when, at what point in time. So the flexibility which is there to say that I will decide what is the horizon or what is the milestone in my life to look at what quantum of money to be used is a great flexibility which comes in the product solutions that are available today. And thereby I would say it's always good to start early, start now. No matter who you are, what age you are having, it's better to go and approach your financial advisor, and once your financial advisor suggests you a certain investment, it's imperative that you act, and you act now, because that is where you start not only securing your own self, but you are securing the happiness and well-being of your family as well for future.
So our message also is time to start now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For a more peaceful future.
Peaceful and prosper.
Yes.
The right word is prosperous
also. And peaceful.
And peaceful,
both,
yeah.
Both are important.
Yeah.
That wraps up our today's conversation on this topic. To summarize, financial planning is a big step towards a happier and more stable future, and adding life insurance to it acts as an additional safety net. Not only does it provide a set of incentives to achieve your financial targets with a disciplined outflow of funds, it is also convenient and a stable method of saving that, if checked regularly, can meet the evolving goals of life in the light of the evolution of life scenarios.